Self-management, brothers and sisters. Now this is something that I see a lot of people neglect. Self-management and discipline. To have good self-management and discipline, Islam teaches us, get your priorities right. Get your priorities right. You can't take everything. You have to say 1, 2, 3 priorities. Number 2, have time management. Make a time for everything. Don't just use your time and waste it on everything. No. And number 3, know that in life you're going to have 3 types of interactions with people. Don't be one without the other. You ready for it? In managing your interactions with people and yourself. So we said prioritize, we said time management, and number 3, you need to use people and they use you. So here's what it is. Number 1, as Ibn Taymiyyah and other scholars, I think Imam Nawawi said this, Allahu A'lam, I may have made a mistake, but they said something wise. They said, إِمَّا أَن تَكُونَ أَسِيرًا, you might be a prisoner in life, أو نظيرًا, or equal to others, أو أميرًا, or a commander. To be a prisoner is when somebody does a favor for you. Now you owe them. You're kind of like a prisoner, metaphorically speaking. It's not a bad thing. They just say asir means you do owe them. When you see them, I owe them. Or equal. Equal means when you don't need others and they don't need you. So you have skills to look after yourself. That's a beautiful place to be. You don't owe anyone anything, they don't owe you, you are equal to them. And number 3, a commander is when you do good for others. They owe you now. You can't be a commander always because you'll be exhausted, always leading other people. You cannot be the asir, the prisoner always, because then you're a loser. And you cannot be equal with everyone else because life, the natural way of life is that you need people and people need you. So don't get an ego about it. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam needed people. Sometimes they would need him, and other times he would be equal with them materialistically. I'll give you an example of him being equal. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a prophet, a messenger of God. He brings us deen. But there are things about life which he doesn't know more than others, such as crops and farming and all that stuff. Even in battles and war and location. He used to ask them, what do you think? And sometimes I've said, Ya Rasulullah, we don't agree with what you said. Because it's not a religious matter. It's a normal worldly matter. So you do also need to be equal with others. And that's how life goes.